Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Taste of the Week. The bi-weekly, or at least we are trying to make this bi-weekly, video series on YouTube, starring me, your gracious host, Rufus J. Stone, where I will be trying all sorts of delectable treats from around the world to, hopefully amuse you. Now, sorry, just a bit of spittle on the old desk. You know how it is when you get to this age. Your body starts to lose all of its comparable functions. Now, what are we doing today? Well, we shall be continuing on with our little mini-series surrounding the rather delectable CraveBox. Again, we are not sponsored by the people behind the CraveBox or any of the companies who include their products in it, but if anyone would like to step forward and sponsor this show, by all means, it would be most welcome. One man can only buy so many cigars and bottles of brand on my budget. Now, from the CraveBox today, we will be having a double trouble episode, so to speak, of Cheez-Its. Yes, the popular American cheese-flavoured snack. Now, we will be trying the original version and the Grooves version, which I am told is the best of Cheez-It and a chip in one, with a bit of a hot and spicy cheddar twist. Oh, yes, indeed. But to start things off in a more welcoming sense, I feel it's better to start off with the more explainable and the more contemporary version of the two. So we will start off with the original Cheez-Its. Very nice square shape, much like my Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal that I had when I visited my grandson. Yes, my grandson and my meat plantation in America. Now, shall I? Again, an interesting flavour, so to speak, in terms of American crisps, but, of course, as they call it, chips. But I suppose you could call this more of a cracker, so to speak. Though me, personally, I do like my crackers more so with a taste of Wensleydale or Blue Stilton, or perhaps a bit of Red Leicester. That being said, while I do greatly enjoy the texture of these delightful little treats, I do feel that the flavour is a bit lacking in terms of the cheesiness. It's certainly got nothing on the dashing old bit of camembert from the good old French. One of the many things that the French have cooked up that's good. Now, but I jest. The French have been quite a sporting bunch since the Second World War. Even the First World War. Yes, indeed. Now, we will be trying the slightly more off-the-beaten-path Grooves version of Cheez-Its, which, as you can see, are hot and spicy cheddar. Now, I'm thinking this may be along the lines of some kind of cheddar infused with turmeric or spice, like I used to try when I used to go with the East India Company on some communal trips throughout India. Now, let's see. Arguably qualifies less as a cheese-flavoured product, but oh my, the flavour is exceptional in this. Absolutely exceptional. It's much like a very spicy curry, actually. In fact, speaking of India, it does remind me of the food I used to eat when I was travelling across that country. It's almost as fiery as the fires of battle. during the Battle of Jutland in the First World War. Oh, sorry, where was I? Oh, yes, the flavour of it is quite exceptional, and indeed the spiciness, I feel, more than makes up for the lack of cheesiness, so it's, to a certain extent, that I believe is lacking in both of these products, because both of them don't really have that much of a cheesy taste, to my personal opinion, but the sheer spiciness and sheer off-the-wall flavour in this particular version of Cheez-Its more than makes up for its lack of cheesiness. I will by far recommend this over the original version, although the original version is not without merit. Its texture, once again, is still as crunchy as the molten sands at the Battle of El Alamein in the Second World War, when we charged across the... Sorry, I've got to really sort that out. But anyway, as I was saying, both decent in their own ways. This in terms of flavour, the original version in terms of texture. I think that will do it for this week's episode of Taste of the Week. Hopefully we will try to get one out on this coming Friday, but if not, we will definitely try to get one out next Wednesday. In any case, have the most delicious week possible, and until next time, I've been Rufus J. Stone with Taste of the Week. Take care, everyone, and stay classy.